I mean, right now it's the volume is up 329%, up to $41 million. That's fantastic. Seeing it up 64% overall in price. That's great as well. I can let you know that from where it stands, if people are not invested into it, I wouldn't advise, people to jump into a play that's up 65%. Now, not saying that this doesn't have a massive amount of potential further than that, because I haven't done any type of research on what the use case is or what the popularity actually is. It looks good to see what's happening here. 65% in the last 24 hours. And if you look at the last month, we've seen this at one, two, three, four, five, six zeros. And we're currently seeing this at 5 zeros. So you could have gained a zero there on your overall balance if you were invested into this play. Now, if we look at the total amount, we're looking at, let's see, million, billion, trillion. You have 7 or 8.7 trillion. However, the total supply, you're looking at million, billion, trillion, 3.8 trillion, which doesn't really line up. This is a self-reported circulating supply, so I would imagine it's lower, or you don't really have the right total supply. So that's definitely something that needs to be fixed. The interesting piece about this position that I'm looking at now is more on the breakdown from volume, right? Seeing the breakdown from DEX side to CEX side and seeing 14.8 or $14.9 million through the CEX side. I don't know if that's normal or if something just happened to where you have a lot of people that are buying it on the CEX side because of some reason. If you go to markets to see where it is available to be traded, you have a number of places where you can buy it, number of trading pairs. Uniswap, you have Gate.io, Uniswap being one of the largest. Let's look at the largest. Yeah, Uniswap v3 Ethereum is the largest, which is the DEX side. You're looking at the CEX side, which is Gate.io at 9.1, or MEXC at 5 million. And Uniswap v2 here, you're looking at 4 million. So, totaling that about 13 million between those two that's there. And obviously any other DEXs that could take place as well. But Zen Crypto looks like it's performing really well. And if you have been in that, and hopefully I'm saying this right, but if you have been in that from the past, you gained 65%. That's phenomenal. If you were in there from a while ago, I mean, you probably gained, maybe a 5x or 10x, right? Depends on where you invested with that extra zero. So again, sitting at 5 zeros was sitting at 6 zeros for the last month, and you saw it even at a high of a little bit higher than where it is right now, but it definitely is making a little bit of a move. Now let's look into the contract a little bit just to see what's happening there. You have about 80,000 holders, so it does show that it has popularity, right, with the amount of holders that's there. If we go into what the breakdown looks like, I mean, you have a simple breakdown, right? Gate.io has 10%. You're looking at MEXC. Majority of the exchanges are the top wallets. There's no red flags that are there. It looks very, very interesting. It looks like something that could, have a lot of movement, especially with the amount of holders that are there. So it's great to see that. Fantastic to see this position move. Maybe I'll look into it a little bit further because it does look like it has a little bit of popularity. And let's check out their Twitter. Yeah, it does look like you have a little bit of popularity. You're looking at Jack Levin. Um, yeah, whoever this is, not even just the cryptocurrency. I guess they just have somebody or the founder of it. Um, but yeah, this is very, very interesting. It's just right now, if I was to say, hey, this is a great investment, it's not a great investment right now, because you're looking at 66% of a gain. Typically, you're going to see some sort of retracement. It doesn't mean that it won't be an investment when we do see that retracement. And things could continue to run, but you don't want to take on that risk if you are a new investor into the play. But that's just my opinion. And if you want to dip your toe in the water and feel like this is going to absolutely run, then by all means, go ahead and do that. I'm not saying it's a dumb idea at all. It's just not a part of my strategy to invest into anything that is running. And I'm not going to change up my strategy for something else, for just a cryptocurrency, right? So, yeah, that's what I had for you. It looks good, though. The chart really, really does look good.